Welcome to another edition of the Figure Eight Podcast Show, brought to you by Shoot Hoops Not Bullets, where we shoot to score, not to kill. We are your hosts, the Mark Love. To my right, I got Oak Park's finest, the Rocket Man himself, Holly Rocket. What's up, family?
Man, nothing much, man. Excited for today's episode, man. We got some good content for y'all coming up, man.
Say no more. Before we get started, this episode is sponsored by Far Southeast Family Strengthening Collaborative, where they community and families first. They do great work servicing families and youth in Ward 8. Check in with them, fsfsc.org. Tell you, want you let the people know, first time viewers, what this show is about.
Man, this show is, man, it's amazing. This show is presented and was created for high school and college athletes to come on our platform and tell their story. Every athlete has a story, and we presented this platform here on the Figure Eight Podcast.
All right. No further ado, we got a special guest in the building. McKinley's Tech, super senior, playing in the trenches, D-line, offensive line. My guy, Dionte Edmonds. What's up, family?
What's up, man? What's up?
Cool.
So first thing first, so full disclosure, we was having amazing conversations before we hit the live button and went live and stuff. First off, tell us a lot about you. Where you from? Where you grew up? Tell us about you.
I grew up in the city on the south, by Anna and all that, Started playing sports with this guy right here, my man Mark.
We all have.
Mark started me off 5, came up bald eagle for like a summer camp. Ended up playing basketball, baseball. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never played football. And then I left for like a year. My mother sent me go play football, fell in love with the sport. Then I just been playing ever since, Kept in contact with like everybody I network with around Bald Eagle. And then just been there ever since.
What did your love for the game of football? What did your love from sports come from? Where did you get that from? Your mom a big sports fan? Like, bro, you got any siblings?
Nah, like I used to use sports because like growing up I used to be like I used to be real angry. Mm-hmm. So like I use sports like as I like competition. Yeah.
He said, yeah, all right, fair enough. So you competitive with everything.
Yeah, like whatever I do, like we could just be walking to the door. I want to be the first one at the door.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
I just had one. Like my mother just had a kid. He just 1 year old.
Really?
Yeah.
A little brother.
Yeah.
What's his name? Shout him out. Hey, this is
Rashad, man. When you see this, you know what I'm saying.
So when did you start playing football?
So I started playing football when I was like 7. Started out DPR Ward 8. You know what I'm saying? We won like, it's not a big organization, but it was like a little rec ball. Like it was fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rec ball fun. I feel like everybody should have that rec ball experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Cause like everybody now they want to go to like all like the big teams and all that. But like rec ball really teach you like rec ball make you like put like that dog in, you know what I'm saying? Cause like it's just everybody out there trying to have fun. Like it remind me of like throwback around like the neighborhood or something. Mm-hmm. Like not a lot of boys playing football now. They don't get to experience that.
I be telling a lot of people, man, it's a definitely difference between playing rec football now and then playing, you know what I'm saying, the AYFL, all them other different leagues, you know what I'm saying? Because rec ball, well, I'm not going to say, there's some competitive teams in rec ball now, but for the most part, rec ball is pretty much for fun and fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? You learn how to play the game, have fun playing the game. Once you master that, the fundamentals and them skills, then you go into them teams, the competitive teams, then get your swerve on.
Or it's always, somebody like you that, man, it'd be I guess the proper term would be scalpers. Like, you remember how they'd come to the rec, come to the little games, see who can play.
Oh, yeah.
And
Definitely.
Like,
Definitely.
So when we play, who was that, Hot? They got Ty, Raheem, they got like all the good players and stuff. Remember we beat them?
Yeah, that 1 year, yeah.
But yeah, you absolutely right though. That it's nothing like, you feel me? That's your first sense of that's your first team.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first group of.
Mm-hmm.
That's your first clique of athletes and stuff through the rec and stuff. And it's sad because it's slowly fading away.
Nah, it is.
It's for a multitude of reasons. Neighborhoods not as safe as they used to be, so people won't travel and go to other recs. Outside of boys and girls clubs, it's like most recs are in neighborhoods. You feel me? So you got to tread lightly today as far as and then you don't even necessarily have to be in anything. Wrong place, wrong time is probably the leading cause of death in our city. So
Definitely.
Parents get skeptical about their kids going to these locations. Whereas though Bury Farms probably historically one of the more dangerous neighborhoods in our city, especially like back in the day. Right. We always played the Bury Farms. We always played the PR Hurts. We always went to Furby Hope around commentators and played like, you feel me? Like, because the neighborhoods, I don't know how it is now, but they used to look out for athletes. You can be the football player in the neighborhood, basketball player in the neighborhood, and then we'll have to worry about the rigors of the neighborhood. Yeah. So, a lot has changed. But with that being said, how do you maneuver? How do you like to move, to keep your head above water, staying out of trouble and stuff? What are some things, some of your, the things you like to do to, stay out of trouble, stay on the path?
Well, I ain't gonna lie, like, when I first started, like, got like in the high school and all that, I was like, I was there like confused in the city. I ain't gonna lie, like, cause like that was my first time like getting on a train to go to school and all that. Cause I went to KIP, it's right up the street from my house. So all I gotta do is walk and all that. So like, I really never had to get on a train and all that. So like me now, I'm more like, I'm not gonna say quiet, but like I move around. Like I'm the guy in the room. I sit down for the first 15 minutes, seeing who in the room, seeing how everybody acts, seeing like your tendencies, seeing. But like observing the room, you know what I'm saying? Like I like to observe my like surroundings before I go places. You know what I'm saying? Or like if I don't know like a area, I'm not just about to sit around in the joint. Like I probably, you know what I'm saying?
Being aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, being aware. That's why I feel like a lot of people like fell at.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but from talking to you, I can sense the how methodical you are. So I can only imagine how you prepare for your opponent.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You heavy on film.
Nah, I watch OC film.
I can tell.
Like that's why I ain't gonna lie. Like I really don't watch like NFL games and all that. Cause like it's fake. Like to me, it feels fake. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like you will see like a player like throw like a bomb safety right there, and he just runs smooth past and won't even hit him.
It seems scripted.
It seems scripted. Yeah.
Absolutely. But go ahead, man. So with that being said, how do you prepare? Give us a rundown of it's game day.
Game day.
Like what's something like? How do you like to prepare for game day?
All right, game day. We at school. You know what I'm saying? I'm a guy like I believe in bad luck and like good luck. Okay. So like
you got some with you. Okay.
Game day. We at school early. Like I ain't gonna lie, we at school early. We got music in out here all day. Like we not like I'm talking to people. I'm social with people, but like. I gotta remember my mind, like, I can't during lunch. I can't go hoop. I got a game today, like, or don't.
I still play basketball today?
Yeah,
okay,
or like,
good to see ain't too much change.
Or like, I can't skip this class. Nah, you can go to class. Go to class. Damn, they'll probably get us out early, probably like 2:30. We go in the locker room. I eat the same thing for every game. I got Gatorade bar and some muscle milk. That's all I eat. Get out there, do my warm-ups without my shoulder pads and everything first. Then mind you, the whole time I got my headphones on. Music. Okay. Beginning of the game, like while I'm warming up and everything, I'm listening to like calm music. Like I ain't gonna lie, like some calm, like Young Boy or something. Like, cause like
Young Boy is calm.
Like no, like he got some calm songs though. You know what I'm saying? Like he got some calm songs, like or like some Rilo, some No Cap or something. Cause like I feel like. Before games even start, like throughout the day, like your adrenaline build up, like you so worried about the game, you like I go out there and I like calm down, probably do like some yoga or something, put my mat out, do some yoga or something, like to calm my body down first. Then once I get like an hour away from game time, it's like all right, switch the music. Now I'm turning on the hype, Young Boy. I'm turning on everything that's boosting me back up. Now it's time to go back. You know what I'm saying? Getting dressed. Then, but like by now, when I'm like an hour, I take my headphones out because I feel like those guys are like in the locker room that got their headphones on too focused. That's when you mess up, man. Like I feel like if you are with your team hype and everything, like that's how everybody gonna kind of yeah. Cause like you can't like my first 2 years of high school, like I was too locked in. Like I was like that one like everybody moving as a team, but I'm moving on my own. So now I had to learn like, oh, you got if you don't move with all 11 of y'all on the field, y'all gonna lose every time.
Indeed.
Man, well, that's that. I could definitely appreciate that. How so I'm gonna form this question for you. How do you incorporate schooling with your abilities? Like you said, game day. I'm not gonna skip class.
Yeah.
Like, how do you view the importance of education before the sport?
So I know, first of all, I ain't gonna lie. Mark know my mother. I know if I don't get my work done, I'm not playing. I know I'm not playing that week regardless.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know I'm not playing. So like that's one thing. But also like I feel like my exposure ninth grade year, like I went to a lot of camps and I listened to like a lot of coaches. So like and I learned like if you don't like they're not just looking at you as like an athlete, they're looking at you as a student too.
Yeah.
Cause you still gotta go to school that like if school's giving you $1 million just to play football. And then they paying for your school too. So like I feel like they try to collect you as a whole person. So yeah.
And then ultimately it's a win-win.
Uh-huh.
Like college opened up doors, and you meet these people that's gonna be the people of importance later on. You feel me? So yeah, sports is amazing, being a big man on campus, all that stuff. But you literally have the opportunity to be whatever it is that you want, just in case it don't work out. Like you have the opportunity to be a doctor or a lawyer. Like life come at you fast, and as it comes at you, you got to prepare accordingly.
Yeah.
So just using all the resources that college has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
So and I know you're excited for that. I know you're ready.
Yeah.
So you played varsity all 4?
All 4 years.
Okay.
That's dope.
That's what's up.
Definitely dope.
And not to brag, I got first team all 4 years too.
Oh yeah.
All league.
That's what we want you here for too, bro.
Yeah.
This
is your time.
Yeah.
State your excellence, man.
So before you went to McKinley Tech, did you play middle school?
That's the crazy thing. I tell you that. So, boom, 8th grade year come play COVID.
Okay.
So 7th grade, so 6th grade year, I'm still playing rec ball, but I'm about to go to a top team in the nation, Maryland Heat, right? Okay. But my last day of rec ball, I go. We at practice. We doing Oklahoma. We on our back. You know what I'm saying? We about to get up, run. I get up, run. Like I hit somebody, but my neck the wrong way. Caught a concussion. Got diagnosed with migraines. Couldn't play for like the rest of like COVID, all that. My first time playing was back was 9th grade year. I couldn't play for nothing.
So when going through that, which is probably like one of the more difficult times for you personally, how did you deal with that?
I feel like I deal with it a little different because when I got injured, it wasn't like I was missing out on nothing because I was outside. Cause like nobody was outside regardless, so I really wasn't missing out on nothing. But like at the same time, I dealt with it with like myself. Like I ain't gonna lie, like, I got like a big support system. Like my mother, my father, everybody be looking out for me. Like everybody like calling me. You know what I'm saying? My friends, Dallas, like everybody calling, you good? Like my support system won't let me fail. Like they won't let me get caught in my emotions.
Yeah. That's very important. Like family and just knowing that. Like I'm just saying hypothetically, I know how you feel. You from down this.
I was.
Yeah, but having, like you said, having that support system to lift you up, let you know, like this amount of setback, for your real, for the real coming out.
Yeah.
And would you say that time taught you a lot? So when you did return, was it a different animal?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So like when I came, like taking them like 2 years off, it's like all right, cool. But I really wanted 2 years off because my mother sent me to a trainer.
Mhm.
So I went to a trainer named Stephon Hampton.
Oh, that's what's up. So
Yeah.
Steph, shout out Steph.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
man, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stephon Hampton
Yes.
told,
Yeah.
bro, Steph.
The younger brother. The younger one.
Yeah.
Bro, me and Stephon Hampton, bro, was in the same 4th grade class at Lucky, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Stephon,
Yeah,
man.
That's my
Damn,
guy.
I ain't heard that name in the.
Yes, indeed. He doing some
So
big
he
things.
trained-
Yeah, he got his
That's
own
my
little
guy.
facility. Hampton
Hey,
workout.
Steph, if you see
Hey.
this, we need you on here, bro.
Yeah. Nah, that's my guy though. And he got me, I ain't gonna lie, like he seen like I had potential. Like he seen I had it, but he was just noticed like he seen like, oh, he just ain't been out here in a while. So like he just like walked me through it, got me ready for high school, and I ain't gonna lie, ninth grade was cool, but it was that summer of ninth grade year going into 10th grade where it was like, all right, like you might be something different in this league. Yeah.
Hey, now I will say this though. You just said a sentence that gave me an age epiphany. He was in middle school during COVID.
Yeah.
COVID was 4 years ago.
Yeah, for real. When he said COVID, I'm just thinking about how did them youngers. I know I'm on this way. COVID changed a lot of things.
Man, COVID changed everything.
Yeah, COVID changed a lot of things. Man.
What I do, like my profession, I'm a behavior tech. I work at an all girls school. So when COVID hit, we had something called care classroom. There was only 4 kids in the class.
Oh.
So and then everything was super isolated. Like nobody could go to the bathroom together. So you send a kid individually, you wait for them to come back. Everybody had to eat lunch. Like the classroom, like we're in a regular classroom, there's only 4 desks, and they in each corner of the classroom. And then when the person come bring like lunch and stuff, it's a table in the middle. All the food, all the crayons, color, everything go in that one table. And you gotta go individually to the table with gloves, with masks. So it was a crazy time. But like you was in middle school 4 years ago. Now you about to be out of school. Like that's crazy. Like I remember COVID like it was yesterday. That was probably one.
But that's the thing. I don't remember. I forgot COVID. I forgot about COVID, cuz.
For real?
I really did, man.
I can't forget
about COVID, man.
Boy, I'm talking about.
And that's maybe because I don't do nothing, so it ain't really affect me. But
but the scariest part about COVID for me was like everything stopped. That included your job. Like big people weren't working. Like so, and then I had just like started working in the school system, so I was like, man, I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. COVID ain't stopped bills. You feel me? So you still had to pay rent.
I was looking at the aspect of an athlete.
Oh yeah, they couldn't do nothing.
Not being able. Now they've been doing nothing.
That's a great question.
Crazy.
So what did you do during COVID to stay in shape and stuff?
Stephon Hampton, he was open.
All right. Hey, shout out Steph, man.
He was like,
shout out Steph.
I'm gonna tell you. So we had like these little like plastic. It was like this little plastic little thing you put under your mask, so like your mask won't be like on your face, so you can still breathe and all that. He gave us them jumps.
Like little bang.
Yeah. He was in that jump working out with mask on.
That's dope. That's a commitment though, man. Shout out Steph, man. Shout out Stephon.
Yeah.
The commitment to y'all, the commitment to his craft, the commitment to the fact that you feel me, y'all, you feel me, like this ain't gonna stop nothing, like, and then I know you appreciate that to the utmost, like that's dope, man. Shout out Stephon, man.
So walk us through. We're gonna go all the way to your senior, but walk us through your 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, and going into the senior.
All right, 9th grade, we came, man. My 9th grade class, we came. So all right, going into my 9th grade year, picking up high schools, I got 4 rides to St. John's, right? Went to take the test, quarantine, I ain't go to class, failed the test, couldn't get in. So now I need a school to go to. All my friends, they going to McKinley Tech. Why not, right?
Okay.
So go there, 9th grade year, we come in, we got a freshman class playing football. It's like 15 of us coming in, 10 of us linemen. 5 skills, and they already had like a team built. So we come in there, we coolin'. We go like, we go like 3 and 7. Freshman team, we like, okay, we all stay together. We might make something shake. 10th grade year, our our quarterback from our 9th grade year, he got in like some trouble in the school building. They suspended him whole season. He couldn't play whole season. So now we got to find a quarterback. We found a quarterback. It was just like a fill-in guy. Like we couldn't get nobody to transfer over because we just went 3-7. So we gotta find somebody within us. Find somebody. Where we go? We go 5-6. We like, okay, we stay together, we gonna go. We don't stay together. We 5 people transfer on me. So now I'm like,
during the school year or the next school year?
Like doing like as soon as the season they gone. So now we still there. We still cool in the school, you know. We still I'm like, all right, they left, but like I can still dominate the league, you know. Like 9th, 10th grade year, they was cool years. 10th grade I ended the year with like I say like 10 sacks. But I was at like the 1 tech too. I was playing like over top of the center. So like that's cool. So then 11th grade year come, I dropped all my quarantine weight. Like 11th grade year, that's when I felt like I was like, okay, I'm an athlete. I'm an athlete now. Like I can move around, start like going to more camps, start getting those by coaches. 11th grade year in, we go 1-9. We like, I'm like, hold on. 1-9, head coach get fired, whole coaching staff get fired. I'm going into my senior year, no coaching staff.
You think about leaving?
Yes.
Oh.
Leaving was a thought, but
nah, go ahead, finish.
But I'm not gonna say the school I was gonna go to, but a coach from that school came to my school, and he happened to be the head coach. Okay. So I'm like, they just came to me, so I'm gonna stay, you know. So I stay, and then soon as he come 2 weeks in, I get my first 2 offers. I'm like, I'm staying. Like,
okay.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I still was like, I'm still about to leave. Like, I don't know. But like, as soon as he come in, first 2 offers, I get McDaniels and I get Catholic. Okay. So I'm like, cool, that's not too bad. 12th grade season come, I'm like, I gotta dominate. There's no way. Like I got no other chance. I got no other option. I come through. First game of the season. What? We lost. We lost Eastern. But I come out with some good film though. I ain't gonna lie. Like I played like a good game that game. Second, we lose it. Now we win. We play. Who did we play? I don't know, but we go 2-2. We went 2-2 in the out of league games. We got 4 out of league games. We go 2-2. We play a private school, Bishop Arrington. I dominated that jump. Start getting some more college coaches talking to me. I'm like, cool. We get into regular season. I'm like, all right. We just competed with a WCAC team. Went overtime with them. We think we about to dominate the DCIAA. Come in. We go 4-5. We finished the season 4-5, losing the playoffs. I'm like, cool. So that's all 4 years. And then now I'm just communicating with coaches, keeping grades up, trying to go play ball next level.
Are you looking for more offers, or you kind of got set?
Yeah, it's some rolling. I ain't gonna lie, it's some rolling there. Yeah. It was. I ain't gonna lie. I low key lost one though. Right. Now I didn't lose one, but like it's gonna be hard to try to get this coach back because he like. There's another thing. In school, make sure you cool with everybody. Like, make sure you cool with everybody because coaches realize will come in your school, ask the randomest person about you, and if they give you one bad report, it's like over. Like, the coach came to the school, be cooling. He go ask somebody. He go ask a girl. I used to mess with the girl. The girl don't like me no more. So, bad report. He like, we get back in the meeting, and then what it coming from a girl is like, he like, you not a good guy. Like, what's wrong? I'm like, all right. But like, I'm like, you could literally go ask anybody else. He said, I already did my runarounds, and you got one. It was one person. He like, I don't know. Then like, he still texts me and all that, but like it was like, Lord, like I didn't know like it was they took that serious.
You gotta tread lightly, man.
Yeah.
especially. But to your point on like when you just told everybody be cool with everybody, I'm gonna piggyback on what he says. Nothing like a relationship.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You
No
feel
doubt.
me? Like that's an important thing. One of the most realest sayings in the world is it's not about what you know, it's who you know. You
Yes.
feel me? And the way to know somebody is to build a relationship with somebody. You feel me? So it's always good to keep certain relationships. Now, don't get me wrong. No, I ain't telling you to be out here, kicking
It's
butts and
nice.
stuff. You feel me? Like, nah, you a man. And I can already tell how you somewhat carry yourself. You ain't going. You feel me? But at the same time, on the outside looking in, meaning society's view of somebody that ain't going, you feel me, comes with a label. You feel what I'm saying? So, this is always, especially in the public eye.
Yeah.
Saying what you pursuing, you're gonna be in the public eye.
Exactly.
80% of your life. So it's like, you just gotta prepare for it, accordingly. But I say that to segue into tell me about your mom. Tell me about what was it like growing up. We on the Figure 8 podcast, we like to show the parents love because 2 reasons. One, you wouldn't be here without them. You feel me? The sacrifices and everything that they go through, you feel me, is a huge part of your success. And second, I watch a lot of podcasts, as you can see. I watch a lot of everything. And one thing I rarely hear in the podcast and stuff that I watch is, you get the upbringing stories, but I focus in on the parents because, like, I know I love my mother more than anything. You feel what I'm saying? So to get the conversation that I want to have out of the athlete, I ask about their parents because that's when they usually, host them up, open them up. So tell me about what was it like growing up, your mom, like all the reasons that makes her just the woman that she is in your eyes.
I ain't gonna lie, like my mother, like growing up, like I used to hate it, but like she was like real, like hard on me. I ain't gonna lie, like growing up, like especially playing sports, it was like you're not missing a practice. Like I'd be like, my head hurt, can I not go to school? No, you going to school, take some medicine. Or it's like, why you like? Cause then like around like what, like 4th grade, I was with like she waking me up, I'm walking to school. She like, come on, get up, iron your clothes. Like she making me like be more independent. Like she making sure like like it wasn't a time where my mother gave into like the BS. Like that's how to sum it up. Yeah. Like whatever I said, or whatever I told her, it was like, okay, now stand on that. Like your morals, like, and then like she always like she would respectfully disagree with me. Like she know, like she said, like one thing she told me, she was like, you gonna be a man one day, you gonna have your own morals. Like me and you not gonna have the same morals. So like once you plant your morals, she has no choice but to respect my morals, but she never gonna tell me like go against my morals. And then
absolutely. Man, that's a great that's great. That's great. I can be both strong moms. Like went through a lot for us and sacrificed a lot. So I always like to hear about, mom, dad, auntie, uncle, grandma, whoever raised you, because that's where the foundation is.
Yeah.
So the amazing young man that I'm talking to today was brought up by this amazing woman. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta show her love. Shout out mom, shout out.
Exactly.
Shout out Dukes, man. Shout out Dukes.
Always supported everything we did at Ball Eagle.
Yes.
Even outside of Ball Eagle, she was always there, man. Amazing woman, man. Again, like she said, man, raised an amazing young man.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Absolutely. Who would you say is who the best 5 players in the NFL in your opinion?
Like
no matter the position.
Currently.
I'll get your all time later on before you roll out.
Best 5.
Best 5 players. They don't even necessarily have to be the best, in your opinion. Who are your favorite 5 players currently?
All right, my favorite 5. All right, yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, best, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like,
that's subjective.
Yeah. My favorite 5 right now, number 1, my my most favorite player, I would have to say, let me see, Max Crosby.
Mm.
That's it. Now listen, listen.
I would never thought Max Crosby.
No, not only that, I get baffled a lot on this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Every single guest that we have had, y'all always come out of a left field answer. Somebody said,
Luke Kingley.
Yeah, Luke Kingley the other week. Like,
that's a dog, though. Like,
I mean, he's definitely a dog.
Yeah,
but
but it took me aback because it's like y'all really know y'all stuff.
Yeah.
Like, y'all really
But
it shouldn't shock me because I was the same type of young.
Yeah.
Like I get
But nah, I had to say Max Crosby. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay,
like,
Max. Who else? I need 4 more.
All right. Then we got Jameer Gibbs.
Okay.
Dog. That's a guy.
Just talking about Jameer Gibbs.
That's a guy.
My fantasy running back. Hopefully he can rush me into the championship.
That's a guy. Let me throw a quarter. My favorite quarterback in the league right now. Say Josh.
Allen?
That's a dog.
Over Lamar?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you. All right, look, all right. This why I got Josh over Lamar.
Nah, Josh Allen. He having a special season.
Yeah, so
he
like,
just had 51 fantasy.
Yeah, trust me, like Lamar, dog. Like I'm never gonna take that from him, but like his fans overhype him so much. Lamar, like you gotta understand, like everybody hang around, like 4 out of 5 of them is Ravens fan. Like that. Like everybody, like most of my minutes. Yes.
Because I'm a Browns fan.
Oh,
so I would, and then it's the Ravens.
Yeah.
The Ravens and the Steelers. Yeah, go ahead.
But I like Josh because it's something about him. Like, and then like me like really hearing like how he made it to the league is like crazy.
Story.
Like he really
I thought we was gonna draft him on draft night.
He came from
for like an hour. He was the last hour of the draft. Everybody kept saying the Browns gonna get Josh Allen. I did not want Josh Allen. I ain't want Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you. Full disclosure, Figure 8 podcast. I don't want y'all to think that I don't have no football acumen, but I wanted Josh Rosen.
Got to put that out there first.
I wanted to set the record. I wanted Chosen Rosen. I wanted Josh Rosen.
Nice. No,
I thought Josh Rosen was going. And then my second choice, again, internet. You feel me? I know my stuff. I absolutely know my stuff. Sam Darnold. I wanted either Sam Darnold or Josh Rosen.
Okay.
Josh Rosen was a beast in UCLA.
I was about to say in college I can't argue that.
And then Sam Darnold was beast at USC, man. So I wanted, but had we had drafted Josh Allen, I'd have been mad for probably about 3 months.
It got over.
It got over, man, because he's a beast. Shout out Josh Allen, man, having a monster season, man. And then for them to lose Stephon Diggs, and him excelling the way he do, you feel me? Like, man, shout out Josh Allen, man. But Josh Allen, Max Crosby, go ahead.
Then we got, let's see, what I say? Max, Jameer, Josh. I ain't gonna lie, I've been looking at a couple rookies. I ain't gonna lie. He on a bad team right now, but Malik Neighbors, man.
Yeah,
he's like
LSU is wide receiver.
You put him in another organization, he's receiver 1.
So it's funny you bring up Neighbors. I was having this conversation with one of my coworkers at work. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but Joe Burrow is gonna make his way to Minnesota, and so is Jamar Chase.
Okay.
They can all get back together with Justin Jefferson. And some way, somehow, Neighbors gonna make his way there too.
So they all gonna reunite in the purple.
All together with the Vikings, and I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna happen. Quarterback got all the sway in the NFL, so all Joe Burrow gotta do is say I want out.
Yeah.
And this is the only team I'm gonna accept the trades. You feel me? So I'm not worried about him. Jamar Chase is a free agent after this year, and they bullshitting on paying.
Yeah, they're not trying to pay him.
For my friends, but they're not trying to pay him. So he can just leave.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Who's the Vikings quarterback? Sam Darnold, 1-year contract. And that's only because they had J.J. McCarthy, rookie,
Right.
who's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
The only person that's really being paid for the Vikings is Justin Jefferson.
It might can fall like that.
I'm trying to speak it into existence. The day that joint happened, boy, I'm telling you, man, I'm taking all Madden bets. I'm telling you, like, no ultimate team. I'm picking a regular Viking. But go ahead. We had Neighbors, Jameer, Crosby,
and Josh. Last one. Let's see. Cause I don't really be liking like all the overhyped players. I ain't gonna lie, like
who would you say is overhyped?
Not like overhyped, but like got too much hype. Like I don't really be paying. Like when I watch them play, like they dogs. Don't get me wrong, but like, I really don't be paying attention to like the Jamar Chases, the people that like everybody a fan of, you know? Yeah, but I tune into like the players, like the underrated players, like.
So how you feel about Brock Bowers, the rookie from Oakland?
He all right. He all right.
You think he all right?
He okay.
Okay.
But like it's like other people, like it's other like underrated.
He just set the rookie record for receptions.
Yeah, but like it's like other like rookies out here that's more underrated. Like he.
Give me an example.
Let me see. Who you got in the league right now?
So would you say Jaden Daniels is overrated?
No. He's a dog. Like, you gotta understand, like.
Hey, you don't think Brock Bowers is?
Okay. When you put it like that, okay. When you put it like that, okay. Yeah.
You brother know me.
When you put it like that, okay.
All right, but nah, you still owe us one more.
One more. Let me see. Lord. Slide names in this, like in the hat.
I mean, you're going to have to, before you leave, I'm going to have to get your all-time. So
all time, yeah.
That too.
Let me see. Right now, who going off right now?
What about Jordan Love? I'm just naming people who have a good season. What about Puka Nacua?
Puka, yeah.
He don't talk.
Puka,
I ain't never heard Puka speak.
Puka, dog.
Like, yeah.
Let me see.
My last on my team to throw out there. Denzel Ward. That's our best player.
I ain't throw no DB out there. I didn't. Patrick Surtain.
I was about to say PS2. Yeah. PS2 like that, Slim. His father was like that. Patrick Surtain Senior was like that.
Patrick for 5. I got Patrick Surtain, Patrick and JC Horn.
JC Horn. How you feel about Sauce?
Sauce
or Dirk Stingley?
Dirk a dog too. But I feel like with Sauce, people like who wouldn't watch football would say he fell off because you don't hear his name as much no more.
I mean, the Jets are horrible.
Yeah, the Jets are horrible this year.
Yeah, like, man, bro, when you pick the Jets on Madden, like, they rated so high, like, because all the talent, like, they are loaded. Breece Hall they are loaded, bro. Even Tyler Conklin, the tight end, like, they are loaded. They got, 3 wins, 4, 5? How many wins?
They got like 4.
Like 4 wins, bro. That's crazy. And I'm my OG, it's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
It's Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's not playing like Aaron Rodgers. You know?
So who's your favorite NFL team?
I ain't got one. I ain't gonna lie, like, I just be watching. Like, when I was younger, it was the Eagles. Eagles. I grew up liking the Eagles.
I'm talking about Dallas. Waving the flag.
Like, I grew up liking the Eagles.
You grew up liking the Eagles?
Yeah.
So, my family is from Youngstown. So, that's where the Browns come from. My uncle was a big Browns fan. And then when I started watching football, like, really watching it and understand what I'm looking at, it was like 2003. They had just moved back from Baltimore. So in technicality, I'm a Ravens fan.
Okay.
But my team is the Browns because you feel me? Like, yeah. So, but all right, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't even want to say I'm a Cowboy fan.
Listen, man.
Crazy.
You talk about fan bases that be tripping.
Now I'm a realist though. Yeah, I'm a realist.
I will give love.
I will give
love that.
Okay.
I will give love that. It's only probably been one time of my whole life that you was just like arrogantly confident about them, and I think that's when y'all had like T.O.
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, we did this. I was like, yeah, nah, y'all not, but but okay.
Fucking Dak and Romo.
Hey man, listen, man. Shout out Tony Romo. He hell of a commentator.
Yeah,
He be calling the plays before they even do it.
He do though.
He be calling out the plays before they even do it. So tell me about this. What would you say? What advice can you give other athletes that's in high school, that's in middle school, that's in elementary? What advice can you give them to help them maneuver throughout, like the streets? I think the biggest culprit against the youth is society, like social media, going outside, doing all this stuff, having all this like new access, and what I call the new parents. Because a lot of parents are so young today. So, like you said, a lot of the morals, a lot of the values that traditionally is bestowed upon you at a young age.
They getting it from their phone. They getting it from their
phones. You feel me? I done been in many situations where, let's say I go see a female. First thing she do, get the tablet to her kids, send them in the room. You feel me? Like, and that's a turn on for me. What would you do if you had my kid? So it's like, what advice would you be able to give these kids? Help on how to maneuver and how to, go about keeping a pride about yourself while also, not, allowing people to walk over you but still stand firm.
I say first, don't change who you like whoever you like. When you find out yourself, don't change that. I feel like I seen a lot of people I came in with they a whole different person from what they used to be. Another thing, when you get into high school, you gonna see it's gonna be a lot of stuff you gonna see don't get influenced by it though. Don't let it get to you to where you get oh, I gotta do that. Or I gotta see how you don't cause when you do, you gonna be let me go do that again.
Then it's gonna become
then you gonna be I'm gonna just do it one more time. Another thing I say is it's okay to not be like that tough guy, not to be like that street dude. It's okay not to be that. I ain't gonna lie, me myself, I'm not that, but it's a difference between you being a street dude and you not going for nothing. That's two different things. You could be when people be when people be out here trying say they they a street dude and all that, I look past all that. I respect somebody that look I'd rather be that dude that look like he's sweet and you try to come test me than be that dude that be oh no, I don't even want to go mess with him. Cause the same people that you one thing you gonna learn is the same people that you see that you gonna be oh, I don't want to go mess with him. They be the softest ones. They be the ones that really don't be they just followers. They follow on what they see on the internet or something. And the ones that you be oh yeah, I ain't about to go mess with him. Them be the ones that you really don't go mess with them. You know what I'm saying?
So what's the atmosphere like at McKinley Tech? Cause from us, we kind of Ward 8 based. You know what I'm saying? All of our history is in Ward 8.
I say at Tech, I ain't gonna lie, that was my first school I went to with endless school spirit. People in that joint, that joint, you see something new every day in that joint. Spirit weeks, taken seriously. Pep rallies, everybody.
You see on TV.
Yeah, basketball games, student section going all the way up the bleachers. My night, I ain't gonna lie, my 9th, 10th grade years up Tech probably was the funnest times I ever had in school.
I know y'all homecomings be lit.
Our homecomings be OC. Cause then also up Tech, we got this it's a big alumni association. Okay. So
a lot of the
me playing football there, so homecoming to be the game would be on a Saturday, right? Or say it's on a Friday. And so the game on Friday. So this year the game was on Friday. The game was on Saturday, but we had to dance before the game.
Okay.
So we go to the dance. The dance, you know what I'm saying, cool. Then everybody go home, get ready for the next day. But my 3 years before that, it was the game, then the dance. So the game is be on Saturday around 12ish. Go home, take a shower, you know what I'm saying? So
how you prefer it?
I preferred the game than the dance because the game than the dance was like it was that was OC. Like my 9th grade year, you pull up to the school like 9 o'clock, alumni already in the parking lot, tent set up, pop-up shops. They out that jump booming music 9 o'clock. Like you got no choice but to wake up. Then you go out to the field, you got all the alumni, hyping you up. They got your jerseys on, like, cause like up Tech, you could buy jerseys. So like if you wanted like a jersey, if you wanted like one of my jerseys or something, you were like all you gotta do is like you go to the little alumni jump, buy a jersey.
Okay.
Like that jump.
That's what's up. Yeah.
That
jump.
Yeah, we gonna get your jersey.
That jump was like OC. Like that jump was like felt like it felt like a college, like low key. And then like it's so many different people in that jump, like, cause like that's all awards together. So like you probably like I ain't gonna lie, my first time going to Tech, that's my first time socializing with like a white boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like you don't get that much, you don't really see too many people in the city that's like, you know, not black. And then like if you do see them, you not really socializing with them. And like it really like opened me up, like Tech really like opened my mind up to like different things like that I thought I'd like never try.
That's why I asked her, because I figured that experience is way different than you would get at an HD or a Baloo or a Casa or something like that.
It's OC. Like I know some basketball players that like played for different schools. They like, fool, like I want to play at Charles School this year. Like people want to play at Tech. I ain't gonna lie. Like the more like people be talking about it, but like, oh yeah, we ain't going but like people want to go there the whole time. Like that junk cool.
So the position you play, right?
Yeah.
Offensive line. It's not kind of like a sexy position, you know what I'm saying? So did you get thrust into that, or was there something?
So I came in playing D-line.
D-line, okay.
But like Tech is like a selective school. So like all the other schools, you could just apply and they're gonna accept you and you go.
Right.
But Tech, you gotta have like a certain amount of credits if you want to transfer in and all that. So I ended up playing O-line because we couldn't get no we couldn't get, people wanted to come in, like linemen wanted to come in, but it was like we couldn't get nobody in because they had to have STEM credits and all that to get into school. So it was like, all right, so we can't get nobody. So then I played it. It's cool though. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's not that bad. Like, it's not that bad. And then like also like me knowing like I was one of the captains on the team, I couldn't show like I didn't want to play. Right. So like I just went out there and played. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
That's being a leader though.
Yeah.
That's a leader's quality. You feel me? Putting the importance of the team.
Yeah.
Feel the morale of everybody else. Because if our captain don't want to do
then like everybody else gonna feel like they could do the same thing.
Absolutely.
So you was captain all 4 years or just a?
Nah, I was captain my last three.
Okay.
I was captain my sophomore year, but I ain't gonna lie, like I was scared to walk out for the coin toss. I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
I got a question for you. You just said your mom just had another son, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite part about being a big brother?
I ain't gonna lie, it's like being able to like I feel like being a big brother, like I can influence, like I got a chance to influence him to like do like you know what I'm saying, like he only one right now, so like it ain't really much, like you know what I'm saying, but like I know like when we get older and all that, like he already be like wanting to be with me like a lot. So like now like me knowing that, like I know like now like I'm pushing more to like make it now. Like I'm pushing more to like go to college and all that, cause now I know like once he see me go to college, like he ain't gonna know nothing but that. Like you know what I'm saying? Cause
that's beautiful.
Exactly. So what you looking for in the college when you looking for schools?
I would say home, but like when I say home, it's not like I don't want it to be like the city. I want it to be like somewhere where I'm comfortable at, like somewhere where like I can walk around and like enjoy, like cause like college when I be seeing people commit, they be committing to the football program. They don't commit to the college. Like one of my friends, he was just like he about to commit. I'm like, fool, you never went to their campus once. You never went to no visit. You never went on nothing. You don't even know what their campus look like. You seen their campus on a virtual tour. You don't know who on campus. You don't know who on campus. You don't know how many white kids there. You don't know if it's a PWI. You don't know how many black kids there. You don't know their teacher ratio. You could be in a class with 150 students, and you ain't gonna get no support.
Yeah.
So like
That all makes a difference.
But those are your mom did a good job, Slim, because those are important aspects to look at before you make a decision.
Yeah.
You know, that's, when you choose a college, that's a milestone. That's a life milestone. Because that's your first venture into adulthood.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is solely on you. Your grades is on you. You come to class or school, it's on you. I mean, you get it's that way in high school, but in high school you still have some semblance of support system.
Yeah.
Station for you. You got a counselor. None of that stuff in college. You don't come? Cool. You don't want to study?
Definitely on you.
Fine.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's on you. So you can only go as far as your admirations for yourself and the goals that you set for your life. You're gonna go. But to hear you say that and want to have something for your brother to look positively towards says a lot about you, says a lot about how your mom raised you. Like, yeah.
So with that being said, we're talking about the future. Like, where do you see yourself 4 or 5 years?
4 or 5 years, like when I be thinking first, like when people ask me a question, like I try to answer it like without football. Like I try to think about it like without football, because I know the game going to end one day, so I try to think. So I ain't gonna lie, I see myself with a business and marketing degree, because this like a month ago, I got my certification for Adobe.
Okay.
So now I do all like the Adobe illustrations, make logos and all that. So like I just got my
I love art.
yeah. Like I like digital art. Like I ain't gonna lie, like, cause my father know how to draw. So like him drawing, like now like I be like on the computer, like making clothes and all that. Like I like fashion and stuff. So
that's
like
what I'm saying. Like, and that's why when I said college opens so many doors,
Yeah.
don't ever just settle. Like, you seem uber talented.
yeah.
Don't settle. Don't waste your talents just on one thing, one mindset. Like, it's like, you ever heard somebody say you always should have more than one income?
Yeah.
You should always utilize your talents in more than one area. You feel what I'm saying? So I commend you for that. Like, that's dope, man. We got some rapid fire questions for you.
All right.
You ready, love?
All right, let's get into it. I'm going to pull this up right quick.
You can't think. First thing that come to your head, you just
first
got to
thing.
answer. After this, I'm going to get your all-time list, and then we're going to get you
Hold on,
home.
B. Before I even get into that, what youth teams you played for again?
Bald Eagle and Ward 8. That was it.
You said Maryland Heat, right?
I tried out, but like,
Oh, you didn't make okay.
I went to the games. Like I went to like the workouts and all that, but then like COVID hit, my mother took me off.
All right, so I'm not even going to add that into
Yeah.
it. All right, so here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, we always start off with the city. Go, hip-hop.
Go.
Xbox, PS5.
PS5.
Pre-game hype song. I think we already discussed that, but
Yeah. Heard of Me by Youngboy.
favorite TV show.
Simpsons.
For real?
I go to sleep watching The Simpsons.
For real?
Yes.
Favorite sports movie.
Blindside.
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Over any given Sunday?
I mean, that's just the first thing that came to
We did tell him that. We did tell him that.
All right. Your most hated training experience.
First day at Hampton Workouts.
For real.
Almost died.
All right. Andrew, I think we said that. Funniest player on your team.
Jair.
Shout him out.
Shout out to Jair Wade.
All right. Since you play both sides of the line, what would you like better? A pancake block or a sack?
A sack.
A sack. All right. So if there was a high school video game, football game, right? What would your player rating be, and what would be your best attribute?
Your X Factor.
All right. I'd be a cool 95.
Okay.
My X factor, it had to be like some with like finesse. Like I'd be like I like to use my hands.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, I don't just like bull rush enough. I like to use my hands.
All right. Favorite football cleat.
I just seen some custom Rick Owens Jones.
Oh, yeah. All right. What do your coach yell at you about the most?
Talking.
Talking?
Like in practice, so most of my teammates, well, the teammates I'm close with, most of us came from the same middle school, so
Okay.
like we be on all joke time. Like it's like not even joke time. We just all like we have fun with football. Like so like when he see us like getting too out of like out of unfocused, like he be But shout out to Coach Mason though. He do be
Speaking of Coach Mason,
Go ahead.
tell us about what it was like playing for him.
like this a said all. I wish I had more years to play with him. I ain't gonna lie. Like he realized
That's it, like,
he came in to a program like 3 months late. Like we didn't have a coach for like while all the other teams working out, we still trying to find a head coach. Me being one of the players that sat in the panel with the coaches and like seen, he was the last coach. He was the last coach to to go, and like he came in with like confidence. Like he knew what he wanted to do with the program. He knew his goals. He knew he knew that like he was gonna build his jump from the ground up. He knew it wasn't like an easy job. He didn't come in thinking he came in treated everybody the same. Like he came in, imagine I wore the same number all 3 years before he came, 55, and then he came in, took everybody's number. He said nobody has a number. Made me like I'm like, Lord, it's my senior year and I got work for a number. And like I realized he come in and like he laid it like he wiped everything out. Like he like we don't like I don't care what your other coach did. Like I'm not gonna just he did everything in like a manner where like this my program and we gonna run this how we gonna run it, and y'all could put y'all personalities in it and cause y'all the ones playing, but we like the base of this is all gonna be from what I know and how we gonna do it. And then also like the coaching staff we had, like he didn't bring in people that like watch the sport. Like I feel like a lot of high school coaches, they just watch the sport. They never played it for real. And like he brought in like some coaches like Coach B Mace, like they played. They played and then they played in DCIAA too and they won. Then they went to college. So he was showing us people that really come from DCIAA and made it to college, you know what I'm saying? And then like if they didn't go to college, like he brought in people that like he brought in coaches that really look into a position. Like my D-line coach, Coach DJ, like he realized like he played football in high school and all that, but like I don't think he played in college. But like he still like knew so much knowledge about it. It was like crazy. Like I was like it was crazy. Like I'm like, Lord, like he made me look at stuff different. Like
so you didn't have that before this coach came?
Like before he came, we had Coach Ryan. Like don't get me wrong, like Coach Ryan like forever will be my dog, like forever. But like I feel like with that was his first time ever being a coach.
Okay.
Like that was the first time ever being a coach. So like them first 3 years, his first year, and he came in at like my man came in at like 20 in his 20s. Like he young.
Oh yeah.
He grew with us. So like we was all I feel like we was all grown up together. And then like our freshman year, we was freshmen and that was his first year coaching. So like we built like a relationship to where like and he working out school.
Okay.
So like it was more of like a big brother relationship with him. So like when it came So like when we got used to that big brother stuff, cause like we in school more than we in practice. So when we got used to that big brother, we like when we get to practice, it's like, well, how you yelling? Like you was just laughing with us at lunch, like you know what I'm saying. So like I feel like that's what. It was like
different respect.
Yeah.
That you don't respect.
Not that we don't respect them. Yeah, like
I respect my mother different from my aunt.
Yeah, it's like that, and then like also Coach Mason, like he just like older, so like he was more like he had more wise,
I get that. All right, so that's that. Hey man, that's a great answer.
Yes, indeed.
So I always do my 3 little rapid fire questions. What's your favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
That ain't a bad.
I forgot all about that. That's all I was eating at that joint.
Yeah, all right. Before I get your top 5, waffles, pancakes, French toast. You can only pick one and eat them for the rest of your life.
Waffles.
All right, now send us home. I need your top 5, all-time top 5 NFL players. No matter the year, no matter the.
All right, this not an order. This not like a 1, 2, 3.
No
All right. My number 1, sneaky. I ain't gonna lie. You know Geno Atkins?
Yeah.
Bengals.
Yeah.
Dog.
only played for the Bengals. It's
Only played for the
Geno
Bengals. So,
Beast, Geno Atkins. Shout out Geno Atkins.
yes. Who else? Who else we got? Brian Dawkins. I ain't gonna lie. I like how dominant he was. Like, yeah, like when I think of that's why like now I can't watch football because like I like
it ain't the same.
It ain't the same. Yeah, like I like stuff like that.
I can agree with you on that one.
Yeah, like I like that.
Yeah.
Like I like stuff like that. Like
Brian Dawkins, boy.
I like watching football. Like that's why I watch college football now. I ain't gonna lie.
So between me and you, I got every game since known to man. When I want to play football, I play ESPN, 2K5, football, Madden. So, because in my opinion, that's the most realistic football game, ESPN 2K5. So, I'm in the Reddit, a forum. This dude, he every year send out updates. Rookies, he update the jerseys. Like, it's pretty much a new game every year. But that's how I get my football fix. Like, it may have been the same game for like the last 10 years. You feel me? So, but Brian Dawkins, Geno Atkins, you got 3 more.
3 more. When I gotta put him in because like when I was a kid, I was a crazy fan. Cam Newton. I ain't gonna lie. I was like crazy fan.
Shout out Cam,
somebody else said Cam Newton.
I was like a crazy Cam Newton fan. Like
that's Superman. You should be.
Yeah, like I had to like when I used to go play football, I used to have like the Superman padded shirt, everything. Like I had the Cam Newton ones. Like when he first dropped his first cleats, I had them joints.
Cam Newton won me my fantasy.
Man.
Cam Newton won my fantasy championship.
Broke my heart though.
My old fantasy league, before I started like getting into the money joints, when you're in the Super Bowl, you play 2 weeks.
Right.
So you play the person because of Cam Newton. I had one in the first week.
Oh shit.
Like it was no way he can catch me because of Cam Newton.
Dang.
Cam's going.
Yeah, he definitely is.
He going. You feel me?
Yeah.
So Cam, we got 2 more.
All time we got.
Take your time. We got receivers. We got quarterbacks. We got running backs. We got safeties. We got
Lawrence Taylor.
Okay. LT. Okay.
Dog. I ain't gonna lie.
He did most of his damage under the influence.
Nah, for real.
Imagine if he was level-headed. You feel me? Like he said, I was high when I won my Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'm high now, accepting this whole thing. Like,
nah, yeah.
Hey, that's my man. Shout out LT, man.
We got Marshawn.
That's your 5th? Beast mode?
Hold
you
on.
like Marshawn more than Adrian Peterson?
Let me see. Hold on. I feel like it's somebody that I'm missing though.
That's what I said. Take your time. We ain't no rush. That's why I started naming positions.
Yeah.
We got in the slot receivers, wide receivers, tight ends, full backs, running backs.
I ain't gonna lie, like I played like D line like my whole like since I started playing. So like I got Khalil cool, but like it's like I got Lawrence Taylor on there. Like Lawrence, you know what I'm saying?
Fair enough. You know who was a beast? What's them that used to get into all the trouble that played for the 40? Alden Smith. Bro, his first like 2 years in the NFL, bro, I thought he was gonna be the best.
He was tough.
Pass like D lineman ever. Yeah, like 40 sacks in the first 2 years.
Yeah, he was tough.
Nah, yeah, he was.
That's like Slim was a dope, but he couldn't stay out his own way. But that was one of them players that. So me and my friends we do fantasy drafts. Everybody pick their team.
Yeah.
You feel me? Draft our players. So back in the day, I used to always pick Randy Moss first. That was my first pick up until when he retired. Even with New England, I'm picking Randy Moss first. 98 speed, 99 catch. What more could I have?
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah, but Alden Smith one year, I picked Alden Smith first. Because he had like a 95 rating, but he was only like 22. Him and J.J. Watt was the best 2 defensive linemen you could pick that was under 20.
Yeah.
That was, you feel me? Like, that shit that was kids. They shouldn't be this good.
There you go. That's number 5 right there.
J.J.?
Yeah.
Okay, that's man beast. Shit, J.J. probably was the only player in the modern era that realistically could have won MVP.
My new up and coming favorite player though is TJ.
His brother?
Dog.
TJ
OC.
Dog. But J.J. Watt, it was one season. J.J. Watt had like 20 sacks. He scored a touchdown. defensive touchdown. He scored a touchdown on offense. Like, he did everything.
Yeah.
He did everything. So, with that being said, I'm going to ask you a piece of trivia. I just took this to love last week. Who's the only black two-time MVP? There's only been one black person in the NFL history to win the MVP twice. And when I say the answer to you, I want you to respect him. And when you be like your friends say, this is why he's so, who you think I'm talking about? I'll give you a hint. We talked about him already.
Lamar? Yeah, that's cool. Like, I never say he was
NFL
terrible, though.
100 years old, and in 100 years, we've only had one two-time black MVP.
Yeah, that's understandable though. Like he's OC, but like that don't mean just because you like Lamar, just because you like
gotta put him on the back. So how you feel about LeBron?
Like okay, LeBron a dog. Like okay, all right, here you go. You know Damien. All right, look, my cousin, right? Like grew up, love the Heat. Like LeBron crazy, right? LeBron leave. I'm like, you leaving the Heat? He like, yeah, I'm going wherever LeBron go. I'm like, bro, like that's not how that work. That's not how that work. Like just cause Lamar is like your favorite, like just cause like trust me, I like Lamar too. But like I'm not gonna go around saying the Ravens my favorite team, though.
Nah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Because
tell
of
you
Lamar.
tell you a funny story about LeBron. My coach played in the NBA. When I went to Blue. I played basketball for Blue. My coach name was Anthony Tucker. He played for the New York Knicks back in the day. So Tuck, me and Tuck was real tight because I'll go like we'll step like after practice I'll stay and we'll watch like NBA games. I watched my first Olympics with Tuck. You feel me? So and that was the year AI, Jason Kidd, Kevin Garnett, Vince, like all you feel me? Like so I was no, as a matter of fact, that was the year LeBron and them was rookies. But anywho, my coach, he came to practice. So Tuck was like, man, yeah, you ever heard of LeBron James? Talking about that shit. So I was like, nah, who is he? He gave me the ESPN article, the ESPN magazine, the Chosen One, that magazine. So I'm reading it. So everybody practicing and stuff. Everybody had just shot their free throws and stuff. So I went back to Tuck, and I was like, man, ain't nobody this good. Like, ain't nobody this tall, this fast, jump that high. This ain't real. So after that practice, we watched the Oak Hill game. And I said to myself, this is the best play I've ever seen in my life. It's my favorite play. So the next day I told everybody I could find, whoever, this is a dude named LeBron James, he's going to be the best player ever. I told everybody. I came to the record. Look how I used to be about LeBron. I'm talking about, and then, Lord forbid, here we are.
Yeah. I mean, you got to give him his props because everything he came in the league with, all that pressure, he surpassed that, man.
Yeah.
And that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
To have chosen one. You got chosen crazy. One. Yeah. You feel me? And then how many chosen ones we done? Sebastian was the chosen one.
We done put that label on a lot of people.
was the chosen one. You feel me? Like, we can go on and on. Yeah. But, man, I will say this. This is the best episode. This is my favorite episode so far. And this is the first time where I honestly feel, this time in the last episode, where I feel like the dialogue is where I want to be, as opposed to asking
questions.
Run-of-the-mill questions, but we can actually talk and converse and stuff. This was my favorite interview so far, man. I want to thank you for coming out, bruh. I appreciate you. Y'all should just get used to his face because, like I
definitely
said,
gonna be saying
we gonna talk. You might be the youth that we use for for the show, for the podcast. So
that's a bad.
Given your schedule, that's why I'm gonna call. I'm gonna give you my number. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna get your schedule and stuff because you insightful for your age. You know your craft. So and we need somebody young that to gravitate to the youth that had the youth in the podcast. So and it's been an honor. It's been more than an honor, man. And
thank God.
Man, thank you for coming out.
So plug your social medias, man, so everybody can tune into you.
Everything _55 reasons, REAONZ. Reasons.
Yeah.
Man, this has been a Figurehead Podcast, man. We on all social media outlets. Catch us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe, baby.
Share, subscribe. This episode will be coming out before you know it. Thank you guys, man. Happy Friday Eve to everybody. Y'all enjoy y'all day.
Peace.